Okay, hey, welcome to another episode of The Becomings. Okay, this one is all about cannabis, right? So, what's about cannabis and smokable herbs? It's all about lung health, right? This is especially good for people with breathing problems, bronchitis, asthma, lasting effects from COVID that affects the lungs. You got that weird, like, mucusy cough, COPD, bronchitis, any like lung issue going on, right? So I have a couple of herbs that I use myself. It was especially useful when I was smoking tobacco, when I was smoking cigarettes. It's even still useful in between smoking blunts because, I roll them in tobacco leaves. Sometimes I use hemp leaves, but if I'm using like a Bluntville or a backwood or something like that, that's tobacco. And after a while, I get inflammation in my chest. The same thing also happens when I eat too much sugar. Get the inflammation in my chest, want to clear my throat, cough, and stuff like that. So the other day, when I was doing the video, after the video, I had to smoke. I rolled my own cigarettes, right? So I made my own cigarettes. Here we go. And these are made out of, well, this is the paper like a regular cigarette that you would get. Cotton filter, no chemicals, right? This wasn't treated. There's no chemicals added to the filter. Right? I just like ordered these on Amazon or something like that. And I filled it with mullein leaf and CBD. And, CBD is the non-psychoactive cannabinoid that's found in cannabis. Okay. So now what mullein leaf does is it helps, excuse me, it helps you expel the phlegm from out of your lungs, from out of the tubes in your lungs. CBD, okay, before I get into CBD, so that's mullein leaf, right? Is a smokable herb. You can steep it as a tea. It's a herb, so it's 100% organic if it's grown organically without all those chemicals and stuff like that. And it's great for you. And it tastes good as a tea too. It tastes like a white tea. It's real light. Really good. When you smoke it, it doesn't have too much of a flavor. Like, for instance, you can smoke lavender. When you smoke lavender, it has this kind of peppery type of flavor. Now, I don't know what terpene is in mullein leaf, but it's a light, airy smoke. It feels good going in, right? All right. Another smokable herb that helps to strengthen your lungs, that's not in here, but I often roll that, is mugwort, right? Mugwort helps to strengthen the lining of your lungs, like the muscles around the tubes of your lungs. So your bronchioles is kind of like this, like tubes within your lungs, and the air flows through. And then you have muscle like in there, and then you have like the little hair, cilia, that helps to like push the mucus or anything out, to help push it up, bring it up so you can get it out of your body. Now, if you have asthma or COPD or bronchitis or bronchiolitis or anything like that, it'll cause that hole inside the tubes where the air flows through, it'll get smaller. It'll restrict, because that'll inflame that tissue on the inside, or inflame, right? And it'll close that hole up, making it difficult to breathe. And that's what's going on when you feel that tightness. When you go to breathe and you feel that like restriction, is because of the inflammation, and also could be because of the mucus, right? And mucus will get in there, it'll cause the inflammation. Inflammation can cause the mucus, because your body is saying, hey, there's something in here, we need to get the fuck out, okay? So your body will start working to get out. And that was also the issue with COVID. When COVID hit, it was all of that mucus in the lungs that caused your body to have a reaction, almost like a allergy, like a autoimmune reaction, where your body starts attacking itself, trying to get out the foreign invader. And it caused those holes, those bronchioles in your lungs to close up, so it was difficult to breathe. Okay, so what mugwort does is it strengthens that muscle, right? So it tightens up, it decreases the inflammation, so it widens up, and it also helps you to cough up and to expel that mucus that can sit there and cause your lungs to get tight, where you can't breathe, right? That thick mucus there, the air don't flow through, right? Which, connects to your lungs and takes oxygen throughout your body. That's not happening as much with the mucus there. Same thing if someone has what is it called, pneumonia or something like that, like it's that fluid in your lungs. What mullein does, mullein leaf helps your body to get rid of that mucus also. And guess what, y'all? CBD is a powerful anti-inflammatory. You can smoke THC weed that has CBD in it. The THC is also an anti-inflammatory. The CBD is a powerful anti-inflammatory. So when it comes to lung health, if you want to get that little buzz, go ahead and make sure it's even balance, so as close as possible as to even balance of CBD and THC, because you need that CBD. It really helps, right? Like it really helps with your lung health, right? Anti-inflammatory. Opens up those tubes so you can get the air going through. It helps you to cough up the mucus and get all of that phlegm out of your chest, right? When you cough it up, spit it out. Don't swallow it. You'll get sick. Your body is trying to get rid of it. Your body is rejecting it. Don't swallow it. Spit it out. Spit it out. Cough it up and out. Okay? It has come up and out. Or it's just gonna be like a cycle. You just gonna keep on coughing, keep having to clear your throat until eventually you're gonna throw it up, or till you cough it out and spit it out. Okay, so what is really good about smoking? Now they say like any combustible is not good. Like we got the filters to filter some of the toxins out, to filter some, because when you burn it, it turns like that tar still comes out, right? Filter some of that out. The herbs inside is helping to strengthen your lungs, to improve your lung health. Now, CBD, mullein, mugwort, no herb has been proven to cure. If you have a chronic lung disease, is not going to cure it. But CBD is proven. Studies have showed that CBD can improve the effects of lung disease. So the inflammation, the phlegm, powerful. Like that is the main thing. Getting that out of your body and getting that under control. For instance, with COVID, that was the thing that saved a lot of people. You got pneumonia, you laying down, it's just sitting there on your lungs. People die from that because your body is suffocating, because the air is not flowing like it's supposed to because of all the phlegm and fluid that's in your lungs, right? Get rid of the phlegm, get rid of the inflammation, improve your lung health, right? CBD, great for lungs. Now, a couple of disclaimers. CBD, THC, cannabis, period, does not mix well with medicine, with certain medicines. So if you have a antihistamine, you're taking, like, for instance, Benadryl or something like that for allergies, don't blend well with cannabis, CBD or THC. If you are taking medications for seizures, it does not blend well. If you're taking medicines for your heart, right? You want to talk to your doctor. You don't want to just go and like smoke, right? Because it don't blend with those medicines. You can have adverse effects that you ain't trying to have, and it can cause problems in the long run that you didn't have and that you could have avoided, right? So talk to your doctor. If you want to, I'm sorry, my throat getting dry. Flavored water. Okay. Anyway, if you want to try cannabis as an alternative to your medicine, work with your doctor, work with your healthcare professional, let them know that this is the plan, this is what you want to do, and they can tell you, y'all can work together and strategize the best way to execute that switch, because some medicines you have to wean off of, right? It'll be best for you that they keep track, like they have the technology, they can hook you up to some stuff and see what's going on in your body to make sure everything is on track along your journey. So don't just stop your medicines. Go and talk to your doctor, let them know the game plan, like this is what I'm gonna do, you know, how can we go about doing this? And what issues do you see happening as a result? Right? Talk to your professional. Like they your team member, right? They your health team member, your whole body, your wellness teammate, your partner. So talk to your healthcare professional. Also, if you plan to be under anesthesia, like if you are going to have some sort of surgery where you're under anesthesia, the medicine that they use to put you under does not blend well with cannabis. Now, I can say this, there was a time in history where cannabis was used as a type of anesthesia, right? Because of the effects that it has, because of the way it connects with certain receptors in the brain, it was used just for that. Excuse me. But if you're about to go under, okay, you want to like just take a tolerance break, right? Like just chill out, smoke a little less. Also, let your healthcare professional know so they can know the best way for you, so y'all can come up with a game plan and exactly how you go execute this thing. Like, don't get on the table and have them like injecting you with medicine and you ain't passing out or something like that. Something's going on and they just gotta keep giving you more and more and more, because that could actually kill you too. Like, too much anesthesia can fuck you up. You don't want that. And you don't want to be awake doing certain surgeries. Definitely not. Okay, so talk with your healthcare professional. CBD, great for lung health. Doesn't mix with seizure medicines, heart medicines, allergy medicines, or anesthesia. All right? If you're taking any of these things, talk to your healthcare professional. If you're taking any medicines, just run it by them real quick just to make sure that it's not going to clash. You're not going to have any adverse effects from taking the medicine and smoking cannabis. CBD, mugwort, mullein root, great for lung health. Let's get this inflammation down. Let's get this phlegm out, right? So we can breathe better. Also, another thing, there is an exercise you can do, a breathing exercise that you can do, right? So, now, not everybody is able to do it, but just go up to the highest number that you can. And first, you want to breathe in fresh air, right? I'm going to breathe in to the count of 8. And then you're going to breathe out to the count of 16. So double that amount. So when you're breathing out twice as long that you are breathing in, right? Because you want to get out all of that dank air that gets trapped in your what is it called? Your bronchioli, areoli, those little sacs at the end of the tubes in your lungs. I think I want to call it areoli. Okay. You want to get out all that dank air, all that air that's just kind of sitting there, kind of stale, because usually we're taking shallow breaths, the air that's right there at the top of your lungs, at the more shallow part of your lungs is going and flowing, but deep down in there, it's like dank air stuck in there, especially if you smoke. You want to do this often, okay? So you breathe in to the count of 8. And you breathe out to a count of 4, okay? If you can't breathe in, or if you can't breathe out that long, breathe out as much as you can until you feel like you got a lot, like most of the air out of your lungs. And however many seconds that is, you just take a deep breath and breathe in half that amount, and you're breathing in good air. And then you want to combine that, because we're talking about total body wellness. You want to combine that with some positive affirmations. You can tell yourself, think to yourself that you're breathing in all the love, all the goodness, all the kindness, prosperity, blessings, good health, everything and anything positive that you need for yourself in your life that you can think of. You breathing that in, and you're breathing out all negativity. You're letting go of fear. You're letting go of anything that is against your mission and who you are and your purpose and what you want to be and what you aim to be and the goals that you set. Anything that's against that, you are breathing that out, and you are taking in all the goodness, right? Take in the count of goodness to the count of 8. Breathe it out to the count of 16. And get all that dank air out of your lungs, right? Peace. I hope this added value to you, right? And if you want to know more about choosing your perfect cannabis strand, that is the cannabis strand that is best for you and your body, okay, you can purchase my book, Unleashing Cannabis Chronicles, Unleashing Your Perfect Strand. Find it on Amazon. Peace and love. Till next time. If you find value in this video, like, subscribe,